Herkese selamlar arkadaşlar. Kingdom Come Deliverance'ın yeni bir bölümüne hoş geldiniz. 6. bölümüyle kanalımıza yerden devam ediyoruz. Bakalım bu bölümde neler olacak. Şimdi öncelikle... Neredeyim lan ben? Heh. Öncelikle şuraya bir gidelim. Taşıyorsam... Fazla yüklenmiş şey ata binemez. Ne? Ne anlatıyorsun oyun sen? Daya hadi. Şu Hedi. Kılıcı döv ve teslim et. Şimdi bu müzevinin kılıcını yapacağız. Temizleyeceğiz. En baştan yapacağız. Güzel bir kılıç yapacağız. Sonra artık umarım düğüne katılabiliriz. Umarım düğüne katılırız. Hadi bakalım. Gerizekalı bakacağını bana yardım etse... Ay ıslığınız yeter.
Christ, what a day.
I should do it more evenly.
Hey sus. Daha nasıl bir düzgün yapacağım ya?
Well, I'm about half done. Done. Burning. Oh, kurva. Burning it.
Kılıcın üstüne alev çıkıyor. Davanlık başarılı 138 128.
How can I help you, sir?
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshit.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned...
Thanks. I was glad to help, but no.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to...
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people
I have my reasons. And you don't need...
God's nails, lad. You're full of mis... But whatever. That's your business. I don't mind taking... We can set off once...
Oh! Bitti. Sonunda bitti. Şimdi. Konuşmayı sonlandır. Bu görevimiz bitti. Düğüne artık katılabiliyoruz. Ama ondan önce her ne kadar hile yapmış da olsam, her ne kadar şey yapmış da olsam, şöyle yapıyoruz. Ama bu üstümdekiler duracak. Dur. Bir dakika. Onu koyarız oraya. Oraya koy. Burada 103 diyor. Bunu da buraya koyarız. Tamam. Bir uzun kılıcımız, bir şey kılıcımız olur. Baltamız durur. İşte şu sopayı koyayım mesela. Dur. Şimdi oyuncunun üstünde. Koy bunu, koy bunu, koy bunu, koy bunu. Bunları ben sonra satacağım. Tamam mı? Vali gürzü. Validen gürzünü de çaldım. Budak'ın sopası. Valinin gürzü dursun bende. Budak'ın kalkanı. Bunu koy. Bunu al geri. Ha tamam oyuncu. Tamam şey koyuyorum. Tamam. Onu halledeceğim. Bu ikisi dursun. Mızraklı kılıç dursun. Bunlar dursun. Hançerim dursun. 18 tane meşaleyi ne yapacağım? 16 tanesini geri koydum. Belki bir şey olur diye. Şimdi kırmızı başlık dursun. Av şapkası dursun. Bu dursun. Bu dursun. At at at. At at. At at at at. At at at at at at at at. Bu dursun mesela. Bu da gitsin. Uzun kapitana ceket. Tamam ne? Bir tane zırhı yelek. Dursun. Şeyli ceketi, hırgıtlı ceketli. Ceket. Cübbe bilmem ne. Avcı kesesini atma ya. Ha bak onu düzelteceğiz şimdi. Bunu koy oraya. Ya avcı kesesi gene attım arkadaş. şunu. Uyuyalım biraz. Şu yemek olayını normal değil de.
Are you going to bake bread today?
I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
Heh. Zırhı giydim. İtalyan şeyini de giydim. Giydik oğlu giydik. Şimdi altıma. Onu da taktık. Önce yastıklı pantolon giydi ya. Onu da giydim. Ha tamam. Doğru. Hop onu da giydim. Değil mi? Tamam. Bunu mesela yok. Onu koyma. Onu oraya koyabilirsin mesela. Bundan sonra ne bileyim peyniri koy. Sallıyorum şu an. Bilmiyorum. Pişmiş kuzu etini koy oraya. Onun yerine. Onun yerine bunu koy. Tavuk etini buraya koy. Heh, tamam. İki tane şey yapabiliyorum. Tamam. Şimdi benim ilk giysim ne oldu? İlk kıyafetim bu değil mi? Tamam, bunu değiştirdim şimdi. Buradan Başlık istiyor, bir tane başlık alalım. Av şapkası da. Ömür şapkası da. Orman yolları. Fırfırları. Gezinde. Hizmetkarda. İşlemeli başlıkta. Şaperonda. Kaba yastıklı başlık, şu ikisini alalım. Başlık A, bunu al. Lazım olur, bunu al. Soylu şaperonları var. Usta, yan yazıcı. Şöyle şaperonlar. İşte yeni şapkası var.
I wish you a pleasant day.
Bana işte oldu. İşlemeli gömlek var. Bunlar hepsi işlemeli, heybetli gömlek. Ceketin diye bir şey var. Savaş atını alalım.
Were you at the last mass? I didn't see you there.
Just as well.
Bunları
I fell
satacağız
asleep
sonra.
during the sermon.
I'm not surprised. The sermons have been awful lately.
Oğlum bunu taktık. Var zaten. Tamam. Heh, soylu şapelonu. Aynen. Soylu şeyi yok. Soyluyu takacağız. Şeye gidiyoruz ya. Düğüne. O yüzden bunu takacağız. Tamam. Onu geç, alt şey. Ne giyiyoruz? Ceket. Şeyle kapitalist. Tamam, bunu giy. Bu da ceketi boş ver şimdi. Olsun. Buz mu? Ya ayakkabı giydi. Ayakkabım yok ki.
If I hear about the woman with 10 silver coins one more time, I'll scream. That would make it more bearable. Or just say sod it and not go.
What are you talking about? You want to go to hell?
Hell or never-ending boring maths. What's the difference?
Lan bu ikinci oldu. Yolculuk yapamıyorum.
At your service, sir.
Şimdi şu terziye bir daha bir gidelim. Şimdi soylu bilmem nesi var üstümde. Aa, terzi yok oğlum. Vallahi terzi yok. Oyun hatası, terzi yok. Şurada bir 24 saat bekleyeceğiz. Allah Allah. Yine yok lan. Dur, önce yemek yiyelim. Önce yemek. Takmayacağım, iç. Bu ne? Kafayı yemişsin sen ya.
My respects.
Oh be. Sonunda.
I'd like a set of clothes for the wedding.
You've come to the right place, and when you change into it, I'll tell you right away. I know what I'm talking about. I'm invited.
What do you think? Can I wear this to the wedding?
You look nice, but you really shouldn't go there in armour. They wouldn't even let you pass the gate.
I'm looking for Pavlena from Zhelyov. A young girl. Pretty.
Old Bozhena's daughter
Aye, that's her.
comes here selling baskets,
Yes.
ointments and all kinds of...
Yes,
Tamam.
that's the...
I ain't seen her. Try the rat house.
Her
Thrush
boku söyledin, bilmiyorum dedin, şerefsiz herif.
Excuse me,
Loads of people have been in the pillory.
you haven't seen him then?
Sorry, but I'm swamped with even Bashka the Butcher, so no.
Şu zırh mı takmıştım en son? Bacak zırhını çıkardım. Bunu çıkardım.
What would you like?
What about this? Do I look like a...
Magnificent. I couldn't have picked... I think you're ready to dazzle them all.
Oo, güzel o zaman.
What do you have for sale?
Pantolon falan. Aa, hiç bok yok lan. Ben hepsini çaldım, o yüzden mi?
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Kardeş,
will it
hiçbir
be?
şey yok lan.
I need something repaired.
Benim tahmin edecek bir şeyim de yok. Tamam. Bir 24 saat daha bekleyeceğiz. Aslında şunu... Adamı bayağı zarar uğratmışım ben ya. Hiçbir şey bırakmamışım dükkanda. Yeter ona ya.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Ne oldu kardeş?
Good day to you.
Terzi istiyorum.
See you soon, my friend.
Hah. Terzi abi,
How can I help you,
eşyaların
sir?
var mı?
Show me your wear.
Ah, sonunda gelmiş.
I'd like to do something about that.
Sure.
O bana ödeyecek.
Here. And
Well, well. Thank you, sir. And come again. Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Ya vali denen bir arkadaş olacaktı.
I need some help. She comes here to Troskovitz selling baskets and ointments. Do you know anything about her?
Oh, I know the girl you mean. I've seen her with that woodcutter. Try asking Dushko. He knows all the woodcutters. He lives along the way.
As the local scribe, you know a lot.
I'd say so. And
Right. So, if I needed to get...
depends on what you're looking for. Don't involve
No, don't worry.
armor. Well, unless you want to join von Bergau's retinue, I don't think I could try Radovan, the blacksmith in Takhov. He might at least sell.
You don't know of anything better?
Aha. So, the good man.
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a look.
What legend?
It's. There are actually two legends, or even. Why are you so interested anyway?
Are you saying I don't look like a knight to you?
Well, actually. Oh, apologies, sir. My eyesight isn't what it used. So, that legend. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you.
Who exactly was this
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a
Really? How is it that...
Perhaps because he never... Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as...
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one.
Could you recount for me the...
Well, Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time, so he decided to head out in...
A man after...
You may think so. Her name was Ludmilla, and she... Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that... But if he failed to return...
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set over time, and after some.
Well, considering what he later...
Smart. Brunswick rushed to out the lion, and together, and from that time on, they were stalwart except, by then, it was all his wife, Ludmilla, who had until that, but at the wedding feast, Brunswick managed to drop her... Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom.
And do you know where I could find...
Yes, lad, but I do have a little bit of it. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armour, left behind a riddle. Do you want to hear?
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates, pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Between them
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west... Bloody hell! I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got... And you know what? I've got something else. Sir George, who previously owned the armour, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague, too. But he died of... I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armour, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy here. Take it, as a keep. And now, go.
Greetings to you too.
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of Bozhena from Zhalev.
Aye?
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff?
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village.
Has Pavlena got any friends here?
There's
Roman?
a woodcutter like his father. May he rest in peace. His hair is red like embers.
And Pavlena's on friendly terms?
Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. But not that Roman ain't a decent lad. Honest and hard. It wouldn't surprise me if Pavlena left her ma to be with him.
Well, I don't think that's likely.
Still and all.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who...
I can't help you with that. You'll have to...
I'd like to ask... Do you think anyone here...
Troskovich is a decent village.
Soru sordu.
What can you tell me about...
She used to live here with her mother. But then we drove them out. She's not the kind of... I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old age. But
Why did you drive them out of Troska?
Bozhena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Women all over the domain used to call for her help with births. Only, as it turned out, bad help is worse than no... I won't go digging up old grievances, but believe me, we had cause enough to drive that old...
Peki.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well,
Is this enough?
that's almost... Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Excellent. You made a fine purchase,
Vallahi
good
bu.
sir.
Oğlum, bu bizim şeyimiz. Hadi bakalım artık düğüne. Let's go.
What would you like?
Can we go to Semin now?
Henry, have you been in the heat for too long?
Is there a difference?
Listen, lad, stop fooling around and spare me your wife. Take that armor off and put on something deep.
Ha, pardon.
What would you like?
Can we go to Semin?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact.
Good to hear. Should we...
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and...
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves...
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to...
I'd be honoured.
Has Laura von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures...
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Laura von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have
Beni
other things to
tanıyor beni
attend.
ya.
What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone.
Oh dear, you seem rather worried.
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offence.
Why would it be a disgrace?
Because of the beggars by the gate. And also because of Yurko and his band.
Do you want me to get rid of those?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take... If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berg.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's...
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your...
One more thing.
What else? Did I forget? Yes. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand. It's for security.
All our weapons...
The wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Güzel.
And tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself.
Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Right. That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely, both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
But you were better. If they hadn't broken it up, we probably wouldn't have stood a chance.
Aye, well, you wouldn't have avoided the stocks either way. People in the village... Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned...
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up...
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatja. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek. His pa just died, so we're having a toast to...
I can relate to that.
Thanks, but there's no need to grieve all that much.
I couldn't have said it... Christ.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad...
Can't say I blame him. She's lovely.
He's bitten off more than he can chew, though. Hey, Svatja, what's her name, anyway?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiot...
Actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? A good one. Why don't you show...
Well, I suppose I...
Jesus Christ. Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar? I'd like to... My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go. Dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go.
I'll wager 10...
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't... You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is... If you don't... What's Wojtek saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago.
Şimdi şiir kitabı.
And he was telling her something about butterflies.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf? Perhaps. Only a tree stump could have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy? There's nowhere for her.
Hi. Do you want to go and tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself?
And miss all this fun? Forget it.
Platter of roast meats.
Thanks.
Oh, Mishka, dearest, you give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake.
You poor thing. Try a decoction.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
You're a joke. And that's all you can do to amuse Mishka.
If you hadn't interrupted us so rudely, I'd have recited a poem to the girl.
You? A poem? You mean one that rhymes? Like, darling dear, bring me a beer?
So recite one yourself if you're so clever.
Oh, Angela, my dear, I swear I've never seen such a lovely pair. Oh, Jack, don't touch the merchandise until you've paid the going price.
You think that's funny? That's a pretty damn stupid poem.
Don't listen to him, Mishka. That's not for the ears of deep.
I wasn't expecting a verse from the royal court. You haven't done too well so far.
That's putting it mildly. You'd bore even... Never mind a clever girl like you, Mishka.
You know what, Wojtek? You can kiss my arse.
What did you say?
Shut up, the pair of you! I've had quite enough of your cock-measuring contest. And I don't know which is worse. That or your stupid rhymes.
But...
Anywhere. As long as... What?
Tamam, dur şöyle yapacağız. Bir dakika. Zaten burada kaydetmiş. O yüzden tekrar geldim. Şimdi...
Oh, Mishka.
Isn't it?
You keep...
You poor try.
How I...
can...
How I love... And...
Enough. And...
I'm Henry.
What do you...
To pay this beautiful damsel a compliment. That's allowed, is it not?
The damsel isn't interested.
The damsel has a voice.
And may...
Olmadı. İlkin deneyeceğim.
Oh,
really? Isn't it?
You
try.
How
I can...
How I... And...
Enough.
That makes...
And...
I'm Henry.
What do you...
To make the acquaintance of the young damsel. If she's willing of...
She's not willing. And
The damsel has a voice and a name.
Lan. Üçüne de itibar kaybettik. Bir daha deneyelim.
Oh,
Really? Isn't it? You try.
How
I can.
how I and
Enough. And
I'm Henry.
what do you?
Az önce bunu denedim olmadı. Bunu denedim olmadı. Bu olsun.
She's not-
the
Tamam,
damsel.
tekrar bu olsun.
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more?
I don't know. I'd like to try.
Another one.
Be my guest. I was just so let's see.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only...
But I thought you liked
Oh
it.
be.
Do you know...
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them.
Recite to your ma then. And give them...
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
but
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Güzel.
fucking hell. See what you did?
Güzel.
Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Güzel.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me all about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
Those are the worst.
You can talk. It took you long enough to wise up too.
But I did in the end.
And I'm grateful to you for it. If you hadn't come along, enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from.
Oğlum
what
itibar
you're doing
kazanmam
here.
lazım
You're not a
normalde.
local. I'd know you if you...
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
They call it Silver Skalitz because they used to mine the stuff there.
And they don't anymore.
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance?
Gladly. I have the honour.
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I reckon I can manage a few steps. I haven't tried it for a while.
Don't worry. It'll all come back to you.
Care to dance?
Twit. So. And 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
Kazandım bu arada.
See? You're doing pretty good.
Oh, you're not the worst dancer yourself.
You flatterer. Better keep your mind on the steps.
Wojtek is not. The other day I caught him in the church staring at a statue of the Virgin Mary. I wonder how Henry will fare. I hope he's got something up his sleeve. He can't possibly come off worse than Wojtek. Unless he tries to hump her right away. Here in front of everyone? Then take some balls.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Güzel. Kazandım
Would you
benim
look at
abi.
that? The return of the... How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl.
I don't doubt it. Where...
We danced and then parted ways.
We saw you dancing. But where were you?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best. Give him a break. Not everyone's a black.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to. That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink.
Güzel.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Burgov in return.
I'm looking for Pavlena from Zhelyov.
Pavlena? The name. Does she ever go dancing in the tavern? I'd ask in the tavern.
You lad, come here for a moment.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it. Even
Why isn't anyone dancing?
she's so shy. All the cheekier girls always steal all the boys. So the poor...
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls, so there must be something else.
All right, I'll tell you. My girl, she dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
Indeed. So what if she's not good at it?
Well, you're a good... She'll be so happy. But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? I don't know.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll...
Well, all right.
Get this. Miller Boschka says he was in the water at least a week.
Ow.
Chucked him into the water. The river.
How much longer?
Floating down the river for at least a week. Without anybody noticing. Exactly. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck.
The bottom foot was mine.
Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
The bottom foot was mine.
Tamam, bir şey olmasaydı, boş yapma.
Oh, that was beautiful.
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly. No,
I find that hard.
I'm serious. You're the first. Well, I think I'll be going now. But
He'd like to hold
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise.
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward...
You mean Yurko or the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve an...
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll...
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try it.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that...
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. She cooks well, but she's shamefully still...
I'll talk to Toomer and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord Font...
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
You're Henry, right?
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beg...
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know...
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms. If they get some food, they'll...
I can give them some of mine.
Some of yours? You're going...
Ha.
That should be enough for them. Thanks, lad. Wait for me here. I'll throw it out the gate, and then...
I can't say no to that.
Damn right you can't.
Aynen. Bizimki geldi mi?
I apologize.
Well. Look what...
Easy, gents.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll never be so lucky this...
You want to fight?
What's the matter? The laddie looks like he's gonna start...
What?
We're only having you on, pal. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads...
I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our difference.
Why not? I'd love...
Of course you would. Fuck. That piss of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find...
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better?
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you, a dry Moravian is a hunt sore. If you didn't want this place smashed to...
I see. And where would I find...
Something, my ass. We want... But old Samin took it from us. And he...
Dunnies?
The sellers. They're all with our liquor.
All right.
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug.
And who's guard?
A guard, of course. He's holed up.
I don't think there's much I can...
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. I'm sure you'll figure...
I reckon I don't...
Hear that, Father? If we didn't have to wait...
Christ, pardon me.
Easy for you to say. Don't be
Everybody's drinking and having a good time.
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. And I'm so thirsty.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so...
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for...
No way! If Tuma...
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too.
What?
That's he? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If...
Abi kapıyı da kapat. Aferin sana.
Damn it! Where's that von Berghoff?
Look what I found for...
Well, hooray! Ah, hail Henry!
Oh, I can't say no to that.
I knew you know Egypt to health! God!
And to the newlyweds.
To them too! God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got...
What's happened?
The sword's gone.
The wedding for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail.
And couldn't you... Left it somewhere.
Leave behind something so precious?
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semin. He told me what a master...
I was there.
What? Then I ate a little something.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the
Aferin
wall.
gerizekalı.
Let me guess. You haven't seen...
I've been looking...
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit.
You were pleased with yourself, eh?
Everyone is, when their work is praised, aren't they?
Well, no wonder you didn't know which way was up. The praise made the blood rush to your head. And maybe...
Don't you worry about my head, damn it. We have to find...
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them...
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. With all the commotion around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who...
You do?
No. And what was he wearing?
I know that. He was in yellow.
Sarı.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls.
Is it true you forged the gift?
Sarı giysili.
I did. How did you do?
Never know with him.
It seems like yesterday when he was older.
Wait. Tell me, you look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before.
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver...
Is that so? But little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives...
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember...
Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Berghoff? Why isn't he here?
What's it to you? Lord von Berghoff will arrive...
Allah belanı versin.
You'd have to hear him.
Have you come to play dice?
I don't play dice.
So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you.
Aye. Well, thanks.
Oh,
Şu an istemiyorum. Teşekkürler.
You're straight legs.
Sights like this.
The greatest shade is under the candlestick.
Finally, we're alone.
Yes. Finally, someone.
Maybe I'm gonna have a slice.
Woman.
What's eating the old man now?
Aa! Fuck you.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my arse for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me?
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't...
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where'd you...
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya?
What's going on here?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of you. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only your...
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a...
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. to. All that's left is the booze.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on. No change in the subject. What did you mean about...
Like I said,
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Seming will be family soon.
Why don't you ask him? But from what I hear, the Seming's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. You'll have to...
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to. But do you act? There you go then.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Finally. And Henry.
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We...
Idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go? Never.
Vay şerefsiz.
What's eating the old man now?
Finally, some
He
peace
said
and
someone spread dust all over his
toast, will you?
Or he'd want to crawl under a stone and die.
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have
You never know with him.
It seems like...
Radovan's present for young Lord Seming is...
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How'd you know his...
Fuck. All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon.
Do you think being the bailiff's son puts you above the law? You're counting on the deepest shadow being under the candlestick, eh? If it turns out you're involved in this theft, you're gonna get notched. He'll have to give you an exemplary punishment, so folk don't say he's let you off light, because that could cost him his job.
Damn it. All right, have it your way. I took the sword. Happy...
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Samin. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look...
Oh, poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind...
I'm sorry.
Where's the sword now?
So I threw it in the pot.
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God almighty...
God bless you, sir.
Geri zekalı.
I can't go any further. It's too deep. Here it is. Just like Svatya said.
Since when? You do nothing but complain.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd Who stole it?
That's not important.
As you say, you got it to me just in time.
So Lord von Burgov is arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up.
Oh.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Gelecek. Otto gelecek.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Were you supposed to watch those poor wretches fight again?
Not for some time, my
Neler lan?
And did you talk to him? Did he say anything about
I apologize.
Excuse me.
Do it. But they're so...
I heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find...
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the... I suppose she's looking for older. She's at her wit's end.
Thanks.
See you soon, my friend.
Resmen ayıp oluyor. Israr dedi de... Beşerlem yok mu?
My dear. Let someone even let us sleep.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell, though. You probably all...
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And, Henry, dear, would you like to...
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh! Good.
That was something.
Lan.
Henry.
It's just... I liked it very much.
Yes.
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, to tell you the truth, it wasn't that great.
Really? I see.
Ne lan? Sen kendine bak. Allah Allah ya.
You alright?
I'm alright.
You alright?
Do I...
Gayet iyiydi lan, boş yapma.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight for?
A young older was supposed to be the first, but nobody's seen him since the ceremony. Him and the bride must have sneaked off.
So I'm out of luck?
Don't you worry. You can challenge me instead.
I'll be happy to tell
you. Want to get right into it?
Just give me a moment.
Then tell me when you're ready, but don't...
I'm ready for the duel.
I'm glad someone has mustered the courage. I was about to... You gave me a hard time, I'll give you that. But what can you do? I ain't the youngest.
Excuses, gnarly.
Hey, don't be cheap.
What now?
The bailiff's son's next. All you need to do is challenge him.
I understand. I'll go with...
Dayı buradan nasıl çıkacağım?
Why didn't Lord Bomb... How should I know?
I need you here and nowhere else, is that clear? Henry? I just saw Yurka, and I think he's pretty... I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's the cellar guard's fault. He let them in.
That idler. I'll have him. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less... If only he didn't have to see. Well, I suppose you can't...
Why didn't Lord von Burgos come? I thought you were waiting for him before...
If I did, my son... I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent someone to look for him.
Sir, do you know where I...
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need...
I'm sorry.
Peace, all of you. Have you seen your sister and young Lord Sam?
I think I saw them going into the... Their marriage has lasted barely half...
Can't be that bad, sure.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law...
Do this to me.
Ne oldu lan?
I'm Henry. I was hoping to find you both here.
Bıraktı mı?
Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared.
But why? You two look...
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was but Alder was on edge all day. He got impatient and said he wanted...
What messenger?
He didn't carry any Lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder...
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty...
He couldn't care less. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing at you like an...
Then why would he disappear right after? I'm probably the only bride... Oh, I've already cried buckets.
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, fuck off, man! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Kız söylemiyor da.
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you!
Come on, Scott!
I'll rip your ankle.
Fucking hell!
Let him
That must hurt! Slice him up!
Hey! I need a hand here!
It's a wonder you're
Kavga
still
çıkmadan olmaz kardeş, yapacak bir şey yok.
We'll kick your asses!
Hedi! Get him from behind!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck.
Well. Distinguished guests. For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours.
Ulan Hedi
Somehow,
bile değilim.
over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should, but he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
Well, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry. I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha-fucking-ha. Hunting.
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks. Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Oh, shit.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a nobleman! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly, so...
What? You won't even let me...
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take... And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
Do you always ring the bells before...
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release... Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm...
What do you reckon? And when there's no more work for you, you can...
That's all?
Aye? What do you Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant.
What about my things?
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep...
Got it. I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Or Sinner the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. There'll be no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Eşyalarımda hiçbir şeyim yok değil mi? Abo! Gene kaldık sıfıra. Para falan da yok.
It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
When it's true, it'll be bad, I tell you.
Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. They even hacked up that captain.
C'ye hala gelemedik mi ya?
You've no business here, vagabond.
O oraya koyuyor, ben buraya koyuyorum. Anasını. Evet. Yeterli. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Sonraki bölümde kanalımıza devam edeceğiz. Beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Yorum yapmayı da ihmal etmeyin. Güzel geldik buraya kadar. Bakalım sonraki bölümde neler olacak. Hoşçakalın.